What's up, guys? Welcome to part 2 of my Division beta review. If you haven't watched my first video, you can go ahead and check that out. I made a video about the Division. I played the closed beta when it came out. I did pre-order the game, but then I ended up canceling that pre-order most recently, right before I made that first video. And if you want to know why, watch that video, check it out, and you'll understand why. But never mind that for a second. I wanted to do a follow-up video because having played the closed beta, there was a lot of issues that I talked about that I didn't like about the game. And just like any fan of this type of genre of games, I've been waiting for it for a long time. So, you know, it's worthy of going back and having second thoughts and maybe, you know, looking at it from a different perspective. Maybe I liked it. So I wanted to get my hands on the open beta, so I did. I downloaded it. And, you know, honestly, with all the issues that I had in the closed beta, the little things that I didn't like about the game, and I pointed out a lot of issues that other people were having as well, because, I mean, it's pretty much the same type of, thought processes going into this when we're playing these types of games. Hopefully you had a chance to play the open beta, so you'll know what I'm talking about. If you didn't, you know, you're gonna have to wait for the game to come out, but it's better you watch review videos, whether it's mine or other people. So going back to my previous video, I'm gonna just discuss the things that were bothering me a lot, and I want to talk about whether they changed anything, whether they made any tweaks or things to those specific things, because that's what I was looking at. I wasn't trying to learn the game already. I already know how to play the game. So I want to talk about very specific items today with you. Number one is that in the closed beta, I complained, and a lot of people complained, because there wasn't enough content. There wasn't enough AI. It felt boring after a while. You play it for a couple hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. Not much was happening. Plus, in the closed beta, we only had one main mission. They only gave us the medical field mission. So after you finish those missions and that's the campaign, that's not the dark zone, I got really bored. I mean, it was just walking around, and the loot sucked anyway, so I got really bored really quickly. But in the open beta, the first major thing that I noticed is that they put a lot more AI into this. And the AI was a little bit tweaked. I think they were a little bit smarter. And definitely a little bit more aggressive and harder. The ranking was much higher. They would be like yellows with armor, and definitely when you're starting off, there's no way you're gonna kill them really quickly. It just didn't happen. So they did put a lot more AI and more aggressive AI. But I did notice another problem. You know, with such a small map, the beta wasn't a big map. I mean, you had this section of maybe, I don't know, 30 by 30 blocks, square blocks or whatever, and there's only so many places that you go before you start realizing, oh, I've been here before. And even though they put so much more AI, because people were complaining there wasn't enough content or things to do, I noticed something. The AI spawning is so fucking predictable, man. It's like, thinking about it now, they only spawn in certain areas all the time. For example, like there's a gas station, right? The same group of fucking AI will spawn at the same gas station all the time. So let's say you beat those AI at the gas station, then you go exploring, you come back 10 minutes later, they're the same fucking group again at the same gas station. Same thing with certain streets and certain alleys. They just keep spawning at the same place. There's no randomization of AI here. It's not like I will be walking around and, oh, I'm on a street that I've never been before, right? And I see AI. But then I'll come back, and so let's say I recognize the street again. It's the same fucking AI. They just keep spawning the same groups of AI. And okay, so people are gonna say, well, what's the big deal? What's the big deal is that it's so fucking predictable. Now, maybe if the game released and you had this entire city and a huge map, you wouldn't notice this as quickly as I noticed this. So I pretty much got it down to a point where I know if I walk down this street there's gonna be no AI. It's not like random AI just walking around and they're exploring. They're just standing in the same motherfucking spot that they were in the previous, and the same number of them are standing there. And then as soon as you pass by there, one of them yells, "Oh, whatever." They start yelling and start shooting at you. Oh my god, so predictable and so fucking boring. I mean, a lot of the streets, I would avoid AI for the most part because I got bored with it. I was actually, unlike the closed beta where I was trying to be a good guy and I wasn't trying to go rogue, in the open beta, I was a son of a bitch because I was the one going rogue and I was partnering up with teams to go rogue on people and just steal their shit just for fun, even though it's stupid stuff anyway, like grips and stuff like that really, helps you a little bit, but ultimately it's stupid stuff. So yeah, predictable AI spawning. They're not walking around. They're not moving from that spot. They're in the gas station or they're in the fucking alleyway that you already know, or they're in this building or this parking lot all the time. It's the same thing again. Oh my god! Just like this building here that you're watching now on the left. The whole building is full with AI, and then once you beat them, you come back, maybe like 8 minutes or whatever later. It's the same thing again. They're in there again, guarding a chest. Oh my god, Ubisoft. So yeah, they did include a lot more AI and a lot more harder AI, but it's still fucking predictable. Okay, there's no randomization to this. That's my point. Anyway, moving forward. Okay, let's talk about the game aspects of spawn killing. Yes, there's still spawn killing, and this time I was the one on the other side of that. I was on the sharp edge of that. I grouped up with a group of 3, so it was 4 of us. And as soon as people came out that gate that we all know, we would shoot them up. We would get rogue level 4, which is the equivalent of now you have a manhunt on you. Now people are really trying to kill you. And there's a certain spot in the map that you can go up a ladder and stay there, and basically nobody can surround you because it's a wall. We would stay up there for 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes waiting and just killing anybody who tried to come up. And it all started because we would spawn kill people and then run to that spot just for the hell of it, just to mess with people, just to fuck with people. And unfortunately, the fact is that's the most fun I've had in the game, is doing that ridiculous stuff. It's kind of like camping, spawn camping, spawn killing, and then running, and then everybody's doing it. So you might as well do it because shit, that's the only fun thing you're gonna have to do anyway. So spawn killing is a big problem, and they really do it just to go rogue. They want to steal your shit. They want to get DZ points so they can buy the best weapons in the game faster, and they're gonna spawn kill you no matter what. Okay, there it is. That's a problem. So they did tweak the rogue system, by the way. My last video, I had a complaint about people that were just shooting me and they didn't go rogue, but as soon as I shot back, they went rogue. Well, they actually tweaked that. They listened to the community, and now you actually have to put a few bullets in to a guy, and you will go rogue in a manner that, to avoid accidental shootings. Okay, it was an accident, but if your intent is to continue to fire on somebody, it's correct. You'll go rogue. I played enough of the game to buy the best weapon in the beta, which is the exotic weapon, the orange weapon. Right now you're watching me go into the safe house, and basically that's a vendor that you can buy. At this point in the game, I was DZ rank 12 and campaign rank 8, so I was in like the bracket of the highest, and I actually went rogue so much and grouped up that I bought this weapon, which is one of the best weapons in the beta, the exotic orange weapon. I can tell you that using this exotic weapon definitely made a good impact as far as quickly killing AI faster. It's more damage, as well as playing multiplayer in the dark zone. I realized, as long as you're accurate, it does make a little bit of a difference. It doesn't take that as many. It still takes a lot of fucking shots, but it doesn't take as many shots. The problem is that they still haven't fixed another fucking problem. That's the problem. They still haven't fixed another problem. When you down a rogue agent, or when you down another agent, and they're down and they're crawling, people can still pick you up really fast, meaning revive you. Even if they're getting shot up, they can still revive you. And it still takes a whole clip to kill somebody once they're down. I was playing with a group of 3, and we were fucking surviving rogue manhunt for the longest time. But we would be downing these. One time, at some point there was a group of like 20 guys waiting to kill us downstairs, and we would be downing them, and they wouldn't be dying because it takes another fucking clip to kill them. And by the time you shoot a whole clip into them or whatever, even if you shoot a headshot, they still don't die. People don't fucking die in this game, because once you're down, it should not take a whole clip. And then, let's say you're next to the guy and you down him, you can just smack him with the weapon and he's dead. Like, really? Where's the fucking balance here? Where is the balance? People are complaining about this. They should die after a few shots when they're down, so that people don't have the chance to just keep reviving you and healing you and reviving you and healing you. And it's an ongoing fucking grind, and it's stupid. Very stupid. So they did tweak the rogue system, but then the damage hitting thing is still fucked up. I don't like it at all. The loot is still not interesting to me, So I guess the most fun I had is being the asshole and being the bastard, going rogue on everybody. But having the best weapon in the game does make a big difference as far as defending yourself, because that damage marker, when you go head to head with someone, even if they heal themselves a couple times, it really, now it's a little bit of a skill. Now you have to use your med kits very carefully on how you're going to use your healing grenade or your med kit, especially on one-on-one situations, so that you can get the better hand of the guy. But when you have the weapon that will do twice or 3 times the more damage per rapid fire shots, to back that up, so right now I had the best weapon. It does make a huge difference. So they're gonna run out of health packs faster than you are, and things like that. And let me tell you, I was killing a lot of rogue guys in this game. I even was ambushed by 2 guys who just randomly started shooting at me. I guess they wanted to steal my shit, and both of them were shooting at me at the same time. I was alone, and basically I was able to take them down and kill them, because I had the best weapon in the game, and because I used the health pack quickly, and I took quick action. So you're gonna watch the video right now. I think it's coming up, where they tried to attack me on the street after I killed this AI, and I basically killed them. And here's the thing, because I killed them and there was nobody around and they were down, why would I want to waste a clip of ammo just to kill them? I could just go up and smack them in the head and they're dead. Fucking balance, man. Where's the balance, Ubisoft? Oh my god. So it's frustrating to kill down enemies, especially from a distance. That's my problem. Distance, they can get revived. They can go behind a car or something, quickly get revived, and they just keep firing at you, and that's annoying. So here's they attack me. These 2 guys attack me. I use a med kit really quickly. I try to run for cover. I roll over, and as soon as I turn the corner, blah 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 blah. And I'm using the best weapon in the beta at this point. The other guy's already down in health, so normally you couldn't be able to do this kind of damage. I smack them in the head, and they're dead. So they tried to ambush me, go fuckers. But anyway, horrible system. Another thing that I want to talk about is the fact that I actually, when I uploaded my first review video and I complained about the some of the DLC and the fact that Brooklyn, the borough of Brooklyn, wasn't in the beta, and it didn't look like it was going to be in the real game, because they're gonna sell that they're gonna piece off the boroughs for you into DLC. So that was my complaint in the first video, and I posted that video, and other people were hearing the same thing. Literally, I don't know how many days after that, I went on YouTube and I was looking for the Division videos, and this guy was interviewing one of the developers on one of these channels, and he asked the same fucking question. He says, why is Brooklyn not in the game? And well, is it not in the game? And if it is, if it isn't, why did you decide to take it out? And all of a sudden, after like everybody was bitching and asking why is Brooklyn not in the game and all this stuff, and why are the other boroughs, why are we only seeing Manhattan from the game, this guy's like, oh, No, Brooklyn is in the game. That's not in the. And plus, we're giving you free DLC, to support the game, and it's not all free, but we're gonna give you free DLC. So anyway, I thought that was very interesting that they just fucking did a 180 couple days after. It's kind of like, what do they call it? Damage control. So they have to do an interview. They have to make some changes. And maybe it's true. Maybe originally Brooklyn was in the game. But if it was, why didn't you make that clear in the first place? Ubisoft, like, let the public know. Information. Okay, information. You don't want speculations? Let the fucking public know. God. So I'm going to post a clip of that interview so you can see what I'm talking about. So let's roll the tape, and if you want to watch the full interview, and if you're a Division diehard fan or whatever you want, you're going to buy this game, then I suggest you watch that interview if you haven't watched it already, because he talks about a lot of other shit, because people are also complaining about this whole shooting mechanic. So I'm going to play the clip for you, and then we'll come back after we watch the clip.
And don't forget, we're going to support the game with free updates after launch. This is a free updates. I'll say it again.
Free updates. I'll say it again.
This is a online game. This is a real investment from the dev team. It's a real investment from players.
Will every single update be free?
Not every single one. There's some more traditional DLC too, but even the traditional DLC, there's bound to be stuff that's going to be for free that will modify the experience. We're going to keep on improving the game, for sure.
Since you brought up the free DLC, might as well get into it. In the original E3 2013 trailer, you guys are showing gameplay that took place in Brooklyn, but the game takes place in Manhattan. You're talking about free DLC. Is that Brooklyn part of the game going to be DLC? And if so, why did you choose to cut it from the full game?
Brooklyn's not going to be a DLC.
Definitely, and you know what? What? I will take that L on camera gracefully.
All right.
Well, so there you go. Free DLC, not all of it free, but free DLC. Brooklyn's in the game now. All of a sudden, okay, fine. Let's see what happens. We got him on tape. He's a developer, right? So that's my part 2 review. I pretty much have said what I've said. My views on the game haven't changed. As far as my pre-order goes, it's still canceled, but I am buying a copy of the game only because I'm giving it out for free from this channel. I want to support the channel. I want my viewers to know that, like, I'm serious. Money is not the problem for me, so I will buy a copy of the game in advance when it's coming out, and one of you guys are gonna get the copy. You don't even have to subscribe to my channel. Just write a comment for this video down for me if you agree, if you disagree, if you know any more information that I don't know. Write a comment and then hit that like button on my video. That's all you have to do. And once you do that, I'll take the comments field names and I'll put them in a raffle, and I'll pick somebody, and then you can just I'll announce the winner sometime in early March, before the March 8th when the game comes out. And then if you are the winner, just send me your address and tell me which one you want: Xbox, PlayStation 4, or PC. Well, I don't know if PC is delayed, so if it is PC, you might have to wait because they're tweaking all that shit. So just send me that, and I will ship you the game completely free from this channel. Okay, that's my gift to the community. And you can post your comments after that. It's I'm not bullshitting, so you have nothing to lose. Just write me a comment, hit the like button, and that's it. You're in the raffle. You don't even have to subscribe if you don't want to. So peace out. Thanks for watching my second review. I got another video coming up, but this time I'm creating like a nice montage of some of my best gameplay from Rocket League. And if you don't know what Rocket League is, then you're living on a fucking alien planet, because that's one of my favorite games. So I'm making this montage. I like Rocket League, so hit me up if you want to play Rocket League on PlayStation 4. So that's coming up, I think, next week, or probably on Monday. I'll post that montage of my Rocket League gameplay, because I love that game. I'm addicted to that game. That's a game that you can't get bored with, let me tell you. So peace out. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, guys.